Jeez, it's so rare that I'm like woo optimistic. Uh, that I just thought I would get on the screen and capture a bit of this optimism, because usually when I'm talking about like really deep, painful shit that really hurts and takes a lot of effort to get through, and blah 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 blah, and traumas and hardships and ways to process what's going on in your life, and everyone's got so much pain and we're so unskilled at dealing with it. And so usually I'm like conversing on that level, but it's so important to like bring the light in as well and have a positive moment. And I thought, jump, jump, quick, jump. And even like in that positive moment, trying to bring it to you, this positive energy, I'm like, talking about, patterns are really deep, they're really hard. But one of the ways we can shift them is to actually focus on positive things. Actually, when we get like a tiny little positive something, whoa, stop the bus, get off, pay attention, hook in right there. Really zoom on that experience, that feeling, take it in, really let yourself become vital with it, let yourself be re-energized by it. Don't just like let it go. Oh, look, there goes. You're there, you notice, you see, but you're totally disengaged. There's nothing happening there. There's no energy rising in you. So it's like positive energy, pounce, and it's like, whoa, but, out, and it's like, yep. Every fucking body has the ow. We've all got it. We're all nuts. We're all, hurting. We're all got baggage. We're all, everybody. It's like nobody gets off, nobody gets away with it. Everybody's got it. It's just what flavor is yours. That's it. That's all it is. And it's like there's no bigger, better, worse. There's just is, because everybody's got. So positive, how to stay positive. It's like take heart. Right, let me give you some positive words now. This was where I hoped to leap in, but fuck, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't just get in and go. Sometimes you got to go through what's there before, It's like that's how you get in, as you like recognize all the things around. So take heart. Take 3. Take heart, because there is such a huge amount of positive stuff happening in the world. It's like there's shit. Let's just say there's shit, put it down and move on, because the shit is still going to be happening, but there's so much else happening. And it's like, right, what are your choices in this world? What are you going to do? Okay. And I'm saying to you that all over this world, everywhere, every fucking country, there are people who are making conscious decisions and choices and then embodying them, bringing them into the body of the material world, manifesting them, actually being them, acting them in the world. So many positive things, so many more respectful ways of interacting with the environment, of knowing the amazing stuff that's happening in the world of people and non-human life and the communication that's happening. It's astonishing. I mean, you want to feel good, just seek out human creature interactions, positives, and it's astonishing what's happening. The shift in architecture globally. There's been a much greater alignment with architecture that is small, that is communal, that is person-centered, that is respectful of nature, that is a healing place to be, the positive, We've got all these massive, huge fucking buildings and sick building syndrome and toxins everywhere and the whole blah blah. Take heart. Take heart. There is that, and there's more. And it's the more that we need to look at, the more that we need to pay attention to. It's like, We in the UK were like watching our country go crash and burn, and it's like, oh God, that, or what's happening that's new. And what's happening that's new is communication and communality and people coming together in small groups and bigger groups and massive groups, which then also interlink with other global groups. It's not just happening here, it's happening everywhere, everywhere, over the whole planet. There is good stuff happening, and it's just really hard to see it and to remember it and to kind of consciously connect with it and act within that, from within that. If you're not actually seeing it, if you're not living it, if your circumstances are fucking, it's like really hard. But take heart. Even in the middle of all of that shit happening, remember, take heart. Take heart. The good still exists in the world. There's a huge amount where people are beginning to co-create now, a huge shift in consciousness on the planet. We're behaving in very, very different ways. These groups that are acting on the path of harmony, of actively shaping harmony, we are having an impact. We are having an impact, and our tiny, tiny, tiny little individual cells of positive impact are connecting with the tiny, tiny little cells of individual positive impact that's nearby, and then that connects to the bigger area, bigger, the whole globe, whole globe. We're encircled with love. Remember that. Take heart. Remember that. The planet is all of that. That is true, and there is more. That is what you want to focus on. You want to focus on that more. You want to go to that you know that there is good. You know that there is love. You know that people are kind. You know that compassion exists. You know that generosity exists. You know that there is tenderness and gratitude and vulnerability, and that's a good thing because it's connected. It's intimately connected. People, animals, environment, so many of us are rooting now in that positive, loving, harmonic affirmation of I'm standing in this place and my intention is this alignment. It's growing and growing and growing and growing. And when the shit hits the fucking fan, or you think you're going to die from your pain, or you need something else, remember, shit is happening everywhere, and there's more than that. There's more. There's love. Love exists as a force and an energy and a manifest material thing. It shapes matter. You can look at something and know whether this is a creation of love or a creation of other things, but not coming purely from love or not coming rooted from love. You can tell. And when we root in this, we know that love exists, even if our experience is reminding us that shit exists. So we can say, yes, I know. And there's more. Take heart.